Fashion has gotten to a point where when we buy things, we're not really thinking about the maker. We just consume it and we think it's cute and it's trendy, which is all great things. But when people are wearing my clothing, I want them to really understand that someone had a hand in making this. Creating things that stand the test of time is really exciting. My name is Jacques Agbobly. I am the founder, creative director, and the brains behind Agbobly, formerly known as BlackBoyKnits. Custom clothing is something that I grew up around. I was born and raised in Togo, West Africa. And I grew up living partly at my grandmother's house, and she rented part of her home to seamstresses. And I would always just sneak under the work tables and just watch in awe as they would create custom clothing for clients. So I really got to see firsthand the impact of getting things that are made specially for you. And when something is made for you, you want to protect it. You want it to last longer, so you take care of it more. I was drawn to knitwear as a medium because I'm really passionate about creating things from scratch. I'm someone who's very tactile. I really love to work with my hands. Knitwear allows me to do that. You're really building that fabric from the ground up, and you're actually having a say in how that fabric behaves, and your mind is the only limitation. Knitwear allows for me to be creatively spontaneous, but also have a plan. A change maker is someone who is authentic, someone who's representing themselves, but also is telling stories of others that have made them who they are today. I really want people to go back to the maker. Knitting specifically is a craft that you have to spend many hours and days and years and generations learning. And when people are wearing my clothes, I want them to pass it down to generations. As a Black artist living and creating in America today, we have more of a platform to tell our stories and not feel the need to live up to anybody's expectation. A lot of my work, it's rooted in family. All the family photos of family members that I may not remember, but their style and how they dressed and the life that was in those photos inspire me, and I want to capture that within my work. Growing up in such a rich place, there was a lot of textile that were specific to different indigenous cultures. There's a lot of fabrics that stay within my family. There's even items that my uncle made for my dad that I still wear today that have really stand the test of time. When I'm creating, I get a lot of thrill from knowing that it could end up in a place that I've never even thought of. That's such an exciting aspect of clothing, creating clothing that tells stories. Clothing has the ability to transcend time. You don't have to just write it on paper, you can tell it through what you wear.